you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by for today's video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you our family holiday home tour. I am very excited to be filming in this room today because this is the only room that I did not get a chance to show you guys the decorate with me process of this room. So all of this stuff is a little bit more new to you guys, and I love how this room turned out. It is super cozy and very traditional Christmas colors and vibes. So let's get started with the tour. Okay, so I am walking down into the family room from the upstairs kitchen area, and here is a little overview of this room. This room is by far the most decorated room in the house. It is literally covered in Christmas or winter decor. My son absolutely loves being down here. He is constantly wanting us to watch movies with him down here as opposed to in the living room where we normally watch movies. It's just very, very comforting down here. Okay, so starting over on this side, this is normal right here. This is our cake stand, a really large lantern with our wedding day bouquet in there. And then here is the infamous nutcracker that was once sitting right up here on that ledge. I just have him right down here. This is a really, really cute little, like, I don't know, mailbox birdhouse type of thing. I purchased this from Kmart during their after Christmas sale, and I just think it is so darling. It's so cute. This is something that I will be keeping out past Christmas. Just like to keep the winter vibes kind of running through the house at least until like February, and then I start taking out like Valentine's Day and spring stuff. And then right down here I have a little Santa Claus figurine. This was purchased from Target a couple years ago after Christmas. A lot of this stuff was purchased after Christmas, so I got really, really good deals on a lot of this stuff, but I just kind of want to keep mentioning that I did purchase it after Christmas because I think a lot of people think that if they go after Christmas sale shopping, a lot of the good stuff will have already been taken, and that is definitely not the case. So this little Santa Claus I got after Christmas, as well as this one. They came from the same place, Target. They're just a little bit different in the way they're standing. And then this Merry Christmas sign I purchased from Kirkland's. Then I have a few pine cones that are all covered in green and red glitter. And then I have two little candle holders on both sides of this picture, and the candle holders I purchased from Goodwill. And then I have a picture frame with a little Santa Claus like stuffed animal. I'm not sure where we got that, but we have that sitting in front of the picture frame. And then this is normal, this little basket with my Instagram books and a little give thanks pillow that was purchased from Target. And then I have this really sequiny, sparkly little nutcracker. I believe I found him at Walmart. Then right over here I have an ornament tree, and I purchased this 2 years ago, I want to say, from Target. They still have these types of trees, but the colors are different, and I really love all the colors that this one has. And as you can see, our little faux tree got knocked down. There you can kind of see all of the colors a little bit better since I'm going behind it and getting that natural sunlight. I have this Happy Holidays sign. I believe my uncle or aunt probably gave that to me. And then right over here we have a really sparkly, glittery Santa Claus that I purchased, I want to say like 5 years ago from Walmart. And then there's not much that has changed over here other than I filled this basket that we used for our wedding with some green tinsel or garland and some red pine cones. And then nothing's changed up until this corner right here. So right over here, I have this little skiing Santa Claus. I have a snow globe from 2014. As you can see, both the Santa Claus and the globe were purchased from Target during the after Christmas sale. And then in the corner, we have this wooden reindeer, and Matt and Aiden found this at Goodwill just recently. So in this corner we had to, as you can see, move the couches in a straight line. And then in this corner, since we couldn't really fit anything else, we decided to stick this bookcase that we usually have right over there. We didn't really want to have to put this in storage, and this is going to work out really nicely for Christmas gifts. So as you can see right now, we already have some Christmas gifts on those blank or empty shelves, and that's just been really nice to have some room other than right below the tree, which we will put our Christmas gifts under the tree as well. But sometimes, you know, especially since we have my family over, they kind of get pushed all the way back, and then you can't see them all, and you just want your Christmas gifts, everyone's Christmas gifts, to be seen. And so we will be putting a bunch of them right here and up here. And then I almost forgot to mention this little Christmas decor. This is a really, really cute little automobile with Santa Claus in there and some children, a Christmas tree, presents. There is some really cute decor on this car. I just think that this is super cute. This was purchased from Walgreens after Christmas. I think that it is supposed to light up or make noise or something, but we've never used it for that. We've just used it for the decor, which I think it is really cute on its own. And then we have the tree. The tree is definitely the focal point of this room. I am literally obsessed with this tree. I have always wanted a really, really fat, chunky tree, one that was like perfect height for this room. I just love how colorful this is. It reminds me of like more back in the day when people used multicolored lights for their tree. I do love white lights on the tree. We do have a white light Christmas tree in our living room, and I love the look of that. It's so classy and elegant and modern. But there's something that I just absolutely love about a multicolored tree. It reminds me of just when I was a kid, I guess. This tree just makes me want to build our ornament collection pretty much, so that every branch eventually has an ornament. I love looking at this tree. Surprisingly enough though, this tree was purchased from Goodwill. It was only $8. It was a pre-lit tree, it used to be, but when we purchased it and brought it home, none of the lights worked. So Matt, Aiden, and I had to literally go throughout the entire tree and take off all of the lights that were once on this Christmas tree. And it was a process, because if you guys have worked with like pre-lit Christmas trees, they literally wrap each branch or most of the branches, and it's just very, very hard to remove. So we understand why the previous owners got rid of it, but we are so happy that they did, because I know we will make many, many, many years worth of memories with this tree in our house. So last year we did have a different tree down here. If you guys can remember, I purchased a tree off of QVC. It was very pricey, and it was a lot smaller, like thinner, and also shorter. It was extremely beautiful. The lights were really nice. They had some different effects that they could do. But I did mention last year that a couple of the bulbs, the lights, were already going out, and paying that much for a pre-lit tree and already experiencing some lights, you know, burning out was not something that I was too happy about. So I was able to return that, and that is why we now have this new tree. And then I almost forgot to mention the bottom of the tree, the skirt. So this was purchased from Target, again after Christmas, and I love it. It goes so well down here. It's got the traditional red and green colors, and it's plaid, which you guys know I love. So since this tree is so fat, I kind of pulled this out a little bit more just to make it come out a little bit further so you can see it better. So down in there, as you can see, I don't have it going all the way around in the back, just because I figured no one sees the back, so I might as well pull it out so it can be seen a little bit more in the front here. So enough about the tree. Other than the little angel, this I purchased this year from Amazon. So here's a little close-up of our ornaments. right, and so moving along past the Christmas tree, we have our mantle and our fireplace. And as you guys have known, I've mentioned this before, I love decorating the mantle each season. So starting over on this side, I have two more of those Santa Clauses. They are from the same collection or line as the skiing Santa Claus. So they were all purchased from the after Christmas sale at Target. And then I have three little stocking holders. And I believe I purchased these from the store at home. They're holding these red and green stockings that have each of our initials on them in sequins. Nice and sparkly and beautiful. And then back up here I have the Bath & Body Works candles with the Home Goods candle holders like I always do on both sides. And then right on top of there I have a Christmas Santa Claus Beanie Baby. My mom and I used to be avid Beanie Baby collectors, and so I have Beanie Babies for just about every season. My mom recently just gave me a huge bin, and so I'm definitely going to start using my little Beanie Babies to decorate with now. I think that they're so cute and they bring back a lot of childhood memories, so I love using those. And then right in the middle here we have this beautiful Santa Claus sleigh with all of his gifts inside of there, and he is taking off with his two reindeer. The Santa Claus and reindeer set were purchased from my grandpa. I believe he found them at Meijer's a couple years ago. And then I have these two little figurines kind of just hanging out here with their legs over the mantle. I think that they are so cute with their little legs hanging. They were purchased and found from the dollar store. And then I have some iridescent garland that is just kind of flowing throughout this. And in the back here, I have two little Christmas boxes. I believe I received gifts in these boxes a couple years ago, and instead of throwing them away, I just decided to kind of reuse them as decor. So I love how they're kind of just little backdrop type of accents. And then, like always, we also have our white string of Christmas lights lighting up this area. Right above the reindeer, I have this wreath that has the traditional red and green Christmas colors. I found this at Target after Christmas. I have a little bird that was recently purchased from Target. And then on this side, I have another Beanie Baby that has a bunch of mistletoe all over him. I think he's adorable. And then I have two more stocking holders. They are in the shape of snowflakes with some sparkles. These were purchased after Christmas from Target. And they are holding these really, really beautiful sequiny green and red stockings that were also purchased from Target after Christmas. And then I have this candle and candle holder with another Beanie Baby sitting right on top of there. On the side of that, I have this pre-lit green tinsel tree, and I believe I purchased this from Walmart 4 or 5 years ago. So moving right underneath the mantle, I have the same stuff that I've mentioned in past home tours. So nothing's changed over there. And then here is our fireplace. I don't think that this has ever been on in a home tour. So here is what it looks like inside. It is so cozy when this is on, especially at nighttime. It really heats the room up. This is generally a colder room just because it is partially underground and we have the window right there. So having this on during these cold winter months is awesome. And then right below these stockings, we have this glittery Christmas tree. This normally goes in our bathroom. We have one in our downstairs bathroom. This one usually goes in our upstairs bathroom, but I never got around to decorating that bathroom this season. So it is down here. I love this. It's like a really pretty pale green with lots of little faux looking snow effects. It is very, very sparkly, and yeah, I love this tree. I love how pale and kind of rustic it looks. And then on this little entertainment center, I guess, we have a few decor pieces as well. So this is I cannot think of what kind of tree this is called when like the little tips light up. I know there's a special name for it, but I can't think of it. But anyways, I purchased this from Walmart 4 years ago. It's still working great after 4 years, which is awesome. It's like a pretty decent size. And then on the side of there, I have a little Santa Claus. I believe I purchased him from Target or Jewel Meyer, maybe. I don't know where he came from, to be honest. But then we also have this adorable snowman. He was purchased from Target, and I love snowmen. They are one of my favorite like type of figurines to decorate with. This guy will definitely stay out through the month of January right into February. I do have a bin of winter stuff that I will be replacing a lot of this Christmas stuff with. So I'm sure you will see all of that in a future video of mine. On the side of this tree, we have this little wooden sign that was purchased from Target's Dollar Spot. It has that really pretty plaid print as the deer head, and then it says, "Oh dear." All right, and then moving on, we have our laundry room right here, and I have this red glittery poinsettia wreath that I purchased from Walmart a while ago. And then we have our baker's rack that I definitely try to go all out with each season. So on top of here, we have the twinkling white lights that I have up here year round. And then in the back, to give it some color, I did add a set of multicolored lights. On top of the white twinkling lights, I have this garland that is filled with like green and red ornaments and stars, some presents, just a lot of really traditional Christmas type of vibes. And then on this first shelf here, I have a little plaid, red and plaid dog with a scarf on it. I received this as a free gift from Victoria's Secret, or the pink extension of Victoria's Secret. And then I have this little angel that my mom gave to me. This is out year round. I have a little Christmas tree. I don't know where this came from, but something tells me it was from when I was a child, because I remember seeing it. I would have to ask my mom where it came from and how long I've had it. And then I have another reused, recycled little Christmas box that is sitting in front of this canvas. This was purchased from Kmart after Christmas last year. And then I have this little bobblehead reindeer that I found at the dollar store. Right below that, I have a really tiny collection of like Christmas village type of thing. This all I purchased from the dollar store. The houses, the little figurines, the trees, everything came from the dollar store other than the house right here. That was purchased from Target. But I was really impressed with the dollar store's collection. And I found this stuff, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago from the dollar store. I would love to one day in the future create like a village. My uncle does a huge display of village houses, and it's massive, it's awesome, everything lights up, and it's absolutely beautiful. I would love to do that one day down the road, because I know it takes a lot of work and time to build such an extensive collection, but I think that would be really fun to do each year. So right in the back of this little village here, I have a few things that I purchased a few years ago from the dollar store. I used to have this stuff hanging on the walls and just decided not to do that this year, and so I kind of have used these 3 little wall decor pieces as a backdrop for this village. So we have a Santa Claus head, a really pretty tinseled wreath, and a really nice stocking. And I just think that it looks really, really cute behind that town or village. On this shelf, I have this log cabin that I purchased from Home Goods a while ago. And inside of here, I have another one of these little dollar store figurines. a Christmas bird that my best friend purchased for me for my birthday. And then I have some floral, some sparkly floral behind him. And then I have a little reindeer that is covered with black and red plaid print. I purchased him from Target. He is supposed to be an ornament, but I think he looks super cute right there. And then I just have our family photo boxes that I keep year round on the bottom two shelves. Here is our downstairs bathroom, and we have a ornament wreath. This was purchased from Target, and it is the match for that ornament tree right there. Here are the stairs going up to the kitchen and the dining room. I did wrap some garland around the railings, and then I hung these really pretty sparkly candy canes. I purchased these from Target a few years ago, and I did not know where to put them. They just recently found this spot about a week and a half ago, but now that they're here, I think that they're so cute, just kind of going up the stairwell. Okay, I fixed this one because my OCD was kind of kicking in and it was facing the opposite way. So there is what they look like. I love them. And then I have this really pretty bow on the bottom of the railing. And then here going down into the man cave, I just have a really cute, fluffy little reindeer guy. This was purchased from Walmart 3 years ago, and I just moved him too. But yeah, he just kind of sits right in the corner of this little landing spot right here going to the man cave. And then real quick, here are all of our pillows. I did add a few pillows for the season. I got this one, which I do talk about in a haul. Hopefully I will get that up on my channel very soon. I love this one, as you can tell, with the black and red plaid print. Of course, I love it. Then I have another black and red plaid printed pillow. This one is a tiny little pillow with a reindeer head on it, and I found this last year at Target. Then I have a Mickey Mouse stuffed animal. And then here is our Chihuahua. He is kind of snuggled up on the couch here. He is laying on this little stuffed animal, a little winter stuffed animal. And then I have another winter stuffed animal behind him. These both came from the Jared jewelry store. We get these seasonally. It's kind of like a donation to St. Jude's, I believe. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed sharing this room with you guys. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, please let me know. I know I didn't go into too much detail at least, with a lot of the stuff that we have out year round, just because I mention it all the time in previous home tours. So if you have a question about anything I didn't mention, you can always ask me in the comment section, or most likely you will see it in a past home tour of mine, and I will be talking about it then, because this is like the least detailed home tour of this room that I've done on my channel. So definitely go check out those videos if you have any specific questions. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next holiday home tour video, which we will probably be doing the living room. Thank you guys again so much for joining me for this one. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please make sure to subscribe and join my YouTube family. Also, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. I will see you guys in my next video, and until then, take care. Bye.